One sick watch in, one sick watch out. The best part about carrying pieces like this in stock is that it attracts the type of collectors who wear these pieces, and as a result, those people oftentimes trade in their cool watches toward our cool watches. We had this Moser Alpine Tourbillon in stock that someone really wanted, and he traded in his Lange Datograph, one of the most beautiful movements ever created. And I've said this before, but the watches are kind of like fishing hooks. If I had just sold this watch by itself, it'd be gone. There's nothing to replace it. It's still a good thing we got the sale, but in this case, we got to take this watch in stock, and now this thing will be displayed, it'll be for sale, and then potentially it will just sell to someone, or someone will see it and they'll trade something else in toward this and kind of just continue that loop of more pieces coming in, more pieces going out, which is what we want as a business. And for me personally, I need to be taking in these interesting pieces in, otherwise my job can get a little boring seeing the same pieces over and over. But back to the watches, we did a featured video on this Moser Alpine. If you want to learn more about it, you can check that video out. For the current moment, this is the piece that we have now that's for sale. The reason it's called the Datograph is because it has a date function and a chronograph. And then we have a nice power reserve at the bottom. I love when a manual wine watch has a power reserve right on the dial, because you can see when it's getting to the bottom of its power, and it's a reminder to wind the watch back up. But now let's just take a moment to look at the beauty of the Lange movement. This was one of the models that really put Lange on the map for serious collectors, and for good reason. So we'll end the video with some pricing and information on this piece. Unfortunately, it doesn't have its original box or papers, but it was serviced directly by Lange in 2023 and comes with that paperwork. Price of it is going to be $65,000, or ideally, you might want to trade a piece in toward this and keep this trade loop going.